Grand Finals, and it is looking very rough for the home team. Odds certainly reflecting that 11-1.
Oh, yes.
My God.
We're doing it again, Anders. Back into the dually zone. Nitro close up to Hut. They're not going to come that direction. They're actually go downstairs. They're trying to get into the vent. Now that's Elige waiting. And he's been stellar, but he's taken out here. Opening kill to the side of G2. And now, let's see if those dualies can get into prime position. Stewie's going to try and hold him off. Maybe just pick one off, but that picked up USP is way too impressive.
Yeah, that was, you know, another bad pistol round here for Liquid. And again, we keep saying it, it doesn't actually seem to matter that much. They convert a bunch of the following rounds. Still, 3 versus 5 here. I mean, they are just everywhere on this bomb side, G2. I don't know how you're going to find all these players. They're already flanking the potential retake that might be coming down the ramp. Nitro trying to find somebody in the corner, but he's going to go down. And that means it is Naf and Twist just looking for really anything that's available. Twist doing a little bit. Another kill here would mean a little bit more money, but that's it. It's going to be G2 picking up the pistol. Moses, last time we saw the dualies was on Inferno. You said that you'd give up on them if they got a couple of kills. They got 1, and now you're hyped. I need you to no more, Moses. I need you to disavow the dualies. I need you to give up on them. Like, just let it go.
I think it's like the AUG and the Krieg. I think people just don't realize how good they are.
No, like I need you to say it out loud. You have a problem, and you need to say it so that you can get rid of it.
I reject that premise. I'll show you. I'll show you.
Oh.
Investment from Team Liquid. Armor, pistols. The scout on Naf. That's outside, paired up with Elige. A little bit of damage with the CZ early on, but he's got to be careful with that kind of spam. Not a whole lot of bullets.
You know what got me fired up right then?
What's that?
Shocks. You see him at the end of that? I mean, it was just a pistol round that they were definitely going to be. He was looking really, really fired up. Now, let's see if they can roll this into another win here. They will be opening the bomb side. Kenny, 2 big kills, make it a 3rd to take down Twist. And that will be Elige and Stewie left. I would love a game right now where it's Kenny and Shocks is just, you know, so fired up. We've talked a lot about Kenny being back, and it's not that Shocks has been playing badly. It's just that there is another version of Shocks. Like, there's a level above that even. If we get that in this game...
There really is. Well, and I mean, the last time the guys played this in the Cologne qualifier, 16-12. So, I mean, the idea that they're completely out of this map is insanity. Elige, I think they spotted each other. Yeah, there's the spam. Stewie's going to get 1. Can he add the 2nd onto it? No. He does go down. It's a 2-0 start for G2, but they cannot be complacent in this round. They still have to be cautious. Remember, on Overpass, G2 won the pistol and the 2nd round. It was the 3rd round that Liquid was able to turn it on them.
Yeah, that's true. The ridiculous deagle round. Should be slightly more tricky on this map. Although, obviously, not impossible. We have 3 HE grenades that are being picked up on the Liquid side. So looking to blow up a couple of people if they can. All of them looking out of the yard. They're really thinking about it. They're going to do some damage. I'm not sure if it's enough to turn around. Elige hiding inside. Oh, timing looking good. And he's going to get the kill on Jax.
Let's see if that puts a stop to this. I mean, they have to be careful, and obviously they know there's someone on the flank, but Kenny's going to just watch for now. Shocks has already made his way down with the bomb. It's a bit separated from its protection. There's actually an element of danger here again. A good dink onto Lucky. He's got to be forced back, but Shocks and Kenny S are still downstairs. Going through secret. This is dangerous. Twist does not want to commit to that fight. He has the information.
Nitro hiding down there.
Well, this is a pretty nasty setup in the lower bomb site. G2's not out of this just yet, even with the advantage. That's a big kill for Almanac. That's one of the stack busted up. Nitro looking above, no one shows. Elige adds 1 more kill. That's Kenny S onto the tally. Almanac now with the Mac-10 being aggressive against unarmored opponents. G2 off and running, but they still have Elige to contend with.
He's got a bit of armor as well. Actually, Twist get a kill. Oh, Almanac now on the other side. 36 seconds. He's going to pull the Mac-10 back out. He really wants that bomb plant. He's faking it out. Oh, and Elige! Quad kill, 2 health left. Again, one of the best tournaments, surely, of his career. And in the third round, they steal it away.
That's so hard to do if you're a Liege. Yeah, he had armor. Yeah, he picked up an AK-47. He had the deagle and everything. But the fact that he gets 4 kills on a round like that, but they're so spread out. It's not like he got some kind of a crazy, deagle headshots or, a sprayed out of some sort with the CZ 3 kills. This is like having to find 4 individual kills where the rest of your teammates are essentially just like free frags with no armor, with just pistols, USPs. That is wild for a Liege to bring that out here. And again, G2 just, yeah, Shox can get as hyped as he wants, but that's got to be so deflating.
Well, maybe so is that for Nitro. Stewie unable to see a single thing, and he gets shut down. This is a very, very fast attack, and they are not going to be slowing down, running all the way into that B-bomb side. That
Molotov, though, missing means that Liege can have a fast flank. He can actually come in, and Lucky's watching it, but his teammates are gone. That means Lucky has to turn around. Now he has to try and get back into the bomb site. This makes Liege's position so much more powerful. It's checked again. Great awareness from Lucky, and there's Shox in the vents to pounce, and it's a one-on-one. Twist versus Lucky, and the bomb is down in the site.
Which is actually a bit of a problem because you really, really don't want to try and put this bomb down in a one-on-one on the B-bomb side. Oh, the glass isn't even shot out. Oh, actually, Twist is back up again.
Do they not realize that they have the bomb down? Or he might just be checking his flank for the moment.
Yeah, and there's also so much time that even if, yeah, he could just be thinking, there's no way to know where he's going to go with it. But putting down the bomb here is kind of tricky. I wonder if he's going to be throwing any kind of a Molotov to try and block it, or just, oh wow, he's just going to attempt it. Doesn't seem like a lot, but he could have been shot down already.
Well, he also just got the information. He heard the footsteps. Twist making plenty of noise in the vents.
Lucky, look at it. Could he steal it back? Twist has got the right angle, right approach, but he still goes down. Very nice position for Lucky, and that surely is a huge, huge relief for G2.
Yeah, it feels like in that 1v1, Twist handed away his advantage. You knew where Lucky was. I feel like you had to have known. Someone on the team had to have communicated the bomb was on the ground up on the railing. Yeah, Naf, he's going to call it out. This is a great double kill inside the site. Twist just kind of giving up eyes on the bomb and the bomb site and giving Lucky plenty of time and the information needed to readjust into a better position. There's your hype Shox, but it's another buy, and I don't think G2 expected that. Trying to get out the door fast pace. They've been absolutely shut down. So much damage. 4 kills in the first 20 seconds, and it's Shox in a 1 versus 5.
And he is not going to get anywhere near close to doing anything. So we're just on a roller coaster, aren't we, at this point, Moses? Just up and down. Shox, the Kenny, really excited, and then boom, right back down again.
The emotional swings on the big stage, and G2, that was the money that they had. No investment here yet, just Glocks, unarmored Glocks. A deagle finally picked up by Shox. He had the most money, smoke and nade as well. Probably to blow open the door. Smoke mini. Looks like everyone else might come in from the rooftop, try and pinch, try and keep the attention of Liege away, but Naf is here watching, and the Molotov on top of the silo as well. Liquid has everything mapped out.
Yeah, they really do. Shox even being slightly found inside of the smoke there. Does barely survive. For a minute. It's Lucky up at the silo. 1 versus 5, and yeah.
What do you do if you're G2 and you go and you call Shox, you're out of spawn, you're saying, I'm gonna nade open the door, I'm gonna smoke off mini, I want you guys to drop down on the roof and just take advantage of that guy who's spamming through, and then everyone goes to jump on the roof and a Molotov appears on top of silo. You're just like, oh, well, Liquid is just 10 steps ahead of us.
Yeah, that probably feels like a bit of a shutdown, especially if the yard push continues below and you're like, oh no. Now they don't have the support from the silo even.
Well, all tied up at 3-3. The AK's back in the hands. Kenny stuck on a CZ.
Ooh. Amanek. He's been playing decently well beginning of this map. Catching Stewie, who's 1-1-5.
I think that might just be Stewie trying to keep up. Just so much pressure on them if he gets that first kill and has position. Such a mental block for G2 in the rounds going forward. And obviously Liquid very confident in their ability to recover from this scenario.
Yeah, I really think that's true. I think Liquid might not probably just thinking we have got this no matter what. I think they are. You can't really blame them, can you? Given how they've been playing this tournament, certainly this grand final, certainly the last map, they would have to feel like this is very close. Everybody made it their way down. Nobody got shot through the smoke, so that's good news. The bad news, I guess, really mostly the time. It's not critical, but it could be. Down low here, it's going to be Elige, and also the ramp, I guess, Naf is kind of there. But that's not that much defense. G2 might have actually pulled out a pretty good call right now. Not even clear that Naf could do anything when he shows up, because he might just get smoked out. Elige would have to do the majority of it. He's going to pick up the one. Does go down to Jackson. That's a critical kill. Now 15 seconds. They smoke to run their way in. Naf nearly with a double, even just shooting through the smoke. And now the bomb plant gonna get denied with 10 seconds left. Oh no, this is an absolute disaster. They set it all up. Now 5 seconds, 4 seconds. They need that bomb plant, and they're finally gonna be able to get it.
Oh, that was so close. But Liquid's right here for the retake. Twist and Naf. 2 flashes, 2 kits. They've got to find 3. Still early in this bomb timer, looking for any peek, any piece of information that lets them know how to get into this. Amanek has a very strong position. Headshot angle onto Naf. There's the spray, and he does get it. Brought down very low, but Twist is still here. We know the magician. Does he have another trick? Lucky puts him down. And it's a 4th round for G2 and a 1-round lead.
They almost screwed that up. With a little bit of help from Naf. I'm going to give him that. That shot through, stopping the guy planting the bomb, but there was a lot of confusioning happening on that bomb site. People bumping into each other. Oh, man. 4-3. Auto shotgun now being picked up. How do you like that taste? And a double orb. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that is an interesting combination of weaponry. We'll see how it goes. Stewie's going to have one of those AWPs towards ramp room. He does like to op in this position. An auto shotgun, frequently hit or miss. But it looks like it's going to get a chance to shine. G2 setting up some nades for the upper bomb site. Although Twist being inside of hut, he'll be able to let him know that the hit is not actually here. Likely, if anything, it might be someone trying to drop in towards vents.
Yeah, that's really good info. Naf with one of the orbs, picking it up. Doesn't actually need to repeat all that much. Elige, smoke timing is really good, and well, if he'd stepped into it, that would have been bad. Shox is going to be going down as well. That's Naf now, 2nd kill of the round for him.
And he just got 2 kills with the op.
Yeah.
And if you're G2 and you're trying to cross into the open, you don't have any smokes. You got to double peek it, and that's a great transfer over. Mistimed just a bit. Kenny hadn't quite peeked yet, and Naf is loving these fights. He'll take these all day. He'll take that nade damage as well. Lucky still has position, but not for long. It's just Kenny S, and they were never able to get organized ever since Naf chimed in with the op kills. G2 is scattered.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that in terms of range and cover on any Counter-Strike map out there with the orb against rifles in the yard. Stewie, so they know about both the orbs now. They don't know about the auto shotgun, Moses.
They still don't know about the auto shotgun.
Oh, they threw it away?
Yeah, why wouldn't you? Free upgrade to the AK.
No, but that's disrespectful. You have to commit to it.
Yeah, you're locked into your purchasing choices.
I'm telling you, the game has a way of backfiring when you do this. You don't want to be giving things away like that.
Nice job from Naf.
Yeah.
Really nice job. Here we go. Pistols.
Only breaking the glass in case of emergency, and I guess it was, so. Stewie, ooh, could have maybe been a nice flick, but they're going to try and run him down. Actually, they are doing a great job at running him down. A little bit too slow on his feet, and he's going to get oh, there's a guy hiding in the corner. This could actually work out for G2. If they don't, Elige, he will check it.
Yeah.
Forget about that.
Of course he will. Doesn't work out for G2 at all. That's a good peek. There's Nitro to follow up. Down to just 2, but the AWP is in the hands of Kenny. They really need this to pan out. Good frag from Amanek. He's traded. And now it's just Kenny. He's got another one. He's building into this clutch. Is he ready for him to be out of the door? That's a great shot. A quick scope in, and he's on point. Kenny's got G2 on 5 on the T side of Nuke, and importantly, that's a pretty tough blow to the economy of Team Liquid.
Yeah, this round actually made a difference in this first half. It's been so much back and forth, and I think G2 must have been feeling very frustrated. This could really be the difference maker now. All they have to do is not, first of all, do not rush that A bomb site, and also don't run into the HEs. But otherwise, they should be in a pretty good position.
Oh, they might run into
Triple,
the HEs.
Yeah, well, Chalks, that's fine. It's fine. I can live with that. Couple of pistols left. Stewie ducked down, ready to stand up at the right time, and he actually almost catches Amanek. Did catch him, but just didn't get the headshot.
One thing to notice as well, remember, if you go back to Dust 2, the main offense that was working was attacking Stewie in that B bomb site. Here again, G2 have gone towards Stewie in ramp room a couple times. That time, just straight running through a Molotov.
Yeah. Yeah, he said in the interview there he was a bit frustrated he missed some of the shots over at B on Dust 2, but...
Well, it's that pace. It's coming through the Molotov that threw him off guard, that didn't let him get away. He wasn't prepared for him to be that close, chasing him down the ramp.
Well, Stewie does go down. Attempted coordinated push there to get the aggression in. 50 seconds on the clock, which is fine. But G2 still fairly nervous about getting flanked somewhere or getting run down. Naf steals a deagle. Very hard to know if that's going to be significant at this point.
Each of these teams have only played this map once in this tournament. It was a close affair for both of them. 16-13 victory for G2 over the Australian team Greyhound in the group stages.
And yesterday,
Team Liquid with that overtime victory over Mousesports.
that was a mental game. Nitro revealing himself. He did some damage, and he's going to be going down. It's Jax in charge of picking up a double kill. And now Kenny just holding that door. Not going to let anybody through.
Well, you got to at least be happy with the AK-47.
Yeah, don't know if Kenny would work as a bouncer in a nightclub. It feels like, you know...
He wouldn't be my first pick.
No. Maybe in France, because of the celebrity status, people would be like, all right.
They'd respect him enough, yeah.
Twist saving the AK, and that will be another round for G2, 6-4. I'm starting to... I don't want to be too optimistic, but it's starting to look a little bit better now.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, you have to be happy with this for G2, especially after getting just trounced on Overpass. At least here you're fighting at this point in the first half. I mean, at this point in Overpass, it felt like the game was already out of reach.
Yes.
Here on Nuke, they've got themselves a lead, and it feels much, much better. That's all you can ask for if you're G2 at this point. 6-4 lead. No AWPs on board for Team Liquid. They really haven't been able to get anything going. They've obviously won 4 rounds, but only 2 of those were in succession.
I think Jax was just pre-firing for the you know, CT that was running out there, but it looked like he was shooting at the helmets that were on the wall, which was funny. Not the case, I believe. Kenny gonna be very, very quick. I like this. You know, this is risky, obviously, but again, you have to do something here to remove Liquid from that comfort zone and make sure they don't feel like they exactly know what's happening. And pushing down like that, that might do it.
Well, and if you have a player like Kenny, absolutely go for it. It'll be Elige who would be up first.
Not continuing, but the crowd are absolutely behind him right now. Just ticking down to the minute mark.
That's the one hard part about this play is, yeah, you've got Kenny and Secret with an AWP, but with that weapon, you can't really go forward. It's not an easy one to attack with, even in the hands of someone as good as Kenny. It's not easy to take over all of Secret.
If he's been scoping out there, I wonder if Naf has heard it. He's playing out in that yard, so yeah. Smoke are gonna go up. They're gonna try and make their way through Mini. Jackson, Amanek, and that's Amanek with the Mac-10, having a pretty good opening. They get the bomb plant down. Kenny, absolute chaos, and finally he dies as Elige, giggling, diving down the vent. What a weird fight that was. Naf has got a Molotov, and it's a 3-on-3 here to try and see if they get the bomb site back and defuse that bomb. They are very, very slow about it, though. Liquid, 2 of them coming up from the one side, and I think the vent is where the other one is trying to make his way up. Elige not going to get that happening. Amanek with a triple on the Mac-10. That was a I don't know what that fight was, Moses.
That's G2's 7th opening kill of this map. They managed 5 total on overpass.
Okay.
Just to give a little bit more context to that. This is a weird fight.
This could only have been dumber if they'd had dualies, Moses.
Yeah, you're probably right on that one. 7-4.
I know it doesn't seem like it, Moses, but I'm trying to help you.
All right, well, Twist is back on a shotgun. It's not the auto shotgun. But G2 in control of this game, and that Mac-10 now against, you know, some of these unarmored opponents, 3 players on Liquid without armor, going to be even more effective. A little bit of damage through the smoke as Shox crosses over. And G2 probably have to sense to some degree that there's going to be a large presence down here. It's only 2 players, though. I mean, they still have complete control of the other parts of the map. Twist is essentially all alone until he's joined up vents.
Oh, awkward timing. Elige nearly getting the kill behind that.
I don't know how he's alive. 1 HP. And the best thing about that is, if at least from Liquid's perspective, it might force them into this stack. I don't know if you expect Nitro to be here as well. Twist will have a chance with his shotgun. That Molotov is perfect. He backs away, and one pushes through. The Molotov not reaching him yet either.
Oh, this is so tricky. Making a little bit of noise, and Nitro will be going down. That does leave it at 2-on-4. Shox very low on health, and Lucky, he's going to get run down. First victim of the shotgun. Now, bomb plant should be happening here. That was the last Molotov they had there on the T side. They finally picked it up. It's really taken a long time. Stewie sneaking in with the AWP, trying to cover that one corner. No one's up on that high ground. Amanek maybe looking down with the Mac-10, but is he going to be able to jump on them? Shox at the other crossfire, and there should be no way through here. Twist, no head armor either, and the Mac-10 actually raining men, Moses.
Yeah, it's like a whole Batman thing. He drops down quickly.
It was.
He's even got the AWP. And we're going to get a timeout from Team Liquid. They're finally feeling the pressure. 2 of 3 maps needed to lift this trophy at ESL Pro League Season 9.
Surely,
and in this 3rd one, they find themselves down 4.
Surely Baguette Man when it's in France.
That's the kind of joke that you're going to bring out in the grand final?
Yeah,
I thought you would have maybe prepared something better.
Moses, I'm a dad now. I can do it. I've got the cover. Previously it was embarrassing. Now
you've been a dad for a couple of years, and I have never heard you utter something as bad as that.
Well, clearly I haven't been paying attention.
8-4. Big lead for G2, and this has got to feel good. Now all that hype, all that excitement that we saw at the start of this half, you can continue that. Or you can just be a little lukewarm about it.
Oh, you set you up so nicely for it as well.
Yeah, okay. I'll take it all back.
It's fine, though. I agree. This is a change of pace. G2, I feel like everyone watching is... We're all scared to really believe in it because we don't want to have our hearts broken if they can't actually do this.
Well, now you understand what it's been like to be a Liquid fan for 2 years.
Yeah, that's a good point. There are still some survivors out there who carried the torch through for all that time. It wasn't easy, was it?
Ever since Columbus 2016.
Yeah.
So 3 years. Well, another chance for Team Liquid to put a stop to this onslaught.
Well, let's see.
It's a deep flashbang in, some spam through the smoke, trying to catch someone peeking for information.
Gotta go out on a limb here and say Stewie is not enjoying playing ramp at all right now. 2-9 in the first 12 rounds.
It's the life of a ramp player, and actually Team Liquid, I mean, they've expressed a lot of confidence in Stewie's ability to play ramp and how fast he picked it up once he joined the team. He was on Cloud9. They didn't really like playing this map.
That was Naf coming out of Secret and got shut down by Kenny. Still 40 seconds left here. And we're nearing the end of this first half. And I must say, G2 have looked a lot better here on map number 3 so far. Obviously still second half to be played, but there are some real signs of encouragement at the moment. 25 seconds, though. That does scare me a bit. You could really run into some trouble. One of them's going to be twisted up here. Oh, no, that's the bomb down as well. And now Amanek, Kenny, the last one left, and he's going to get shot down. Very little time, and they just did not make it through. They actually had a Molotov up on the hut. It just
didn't reach him.
It wasn't enough.
The 5th round, but G2 has shown an ability, and the nice thing for them in this map is the fact they've been so successful at finding some of those picks. Another one there, just finding Naf. Or at least give you some advantages, but a nice shutdown, lockdown defense on this upper bomb site. As Liquid get back into this game, and Op now still in the hands of Naf. And Kenny's gonna go fast again. Does he actually want to take these fights? He spotted one. He saw that for sure, but it doesn't matter. For Jax's life, he needs to follow up onto Elige if they want a chance to cross. They're doing this without smokes. They actually want to fight. They don't necessarily want to cross just yet. They're willing to take these battles. So much faith in Kenny has to keep any defender pinned down.
This round is so important for G2. They have money on 3 players, but 2 of them definitely don't. And if they end up losing it, I mean, if this finishes 8-7, Liquid are just going to be laughing, aren't they? Given how far ahead G2 was, 8-4, then I think 8-7, you're really loving that. Naf going to be pushing up. Oh, actually, he's falling back just as I say that. But that would have been, if he probably would have had a pretty decent shot at getting all the info out in yard. At almost no risk at all, in fact.
We've got 2 defenders in that upper bomb site. You've got Twist right outside the hut door. You've got Elige above him. This is going to be a tough defense to break, especially if all 3 of these bodies come through hut. If this is where they want to make their attack, Twist can surely get the first one, and Elige will be ready to pounce. Twist, they're looking up. They're not even looking down. They don't clear the corner, and Almanac had no idea. That first kill was so quick. Oh, what a conversion. Shox had an extra second to take that fight, but Twist still wins it, and Kenny's got to back away. 25 seconds, getting flanked out. There's Stewie, the SMG jumping around the corner. Good hold from Twist. Elige wasn't even really needed.
Yeah, that was rough. I don't know. It's hard to say, right, but when the people in the hut are the first ones making the entry there, and the guy coming through mini Shox this time was, I don't know, a couple of seconds later, that does give some space for the defense.
I think they expected to at least be able to get out and get a fight. I think that's what they were kind of relying on. You could see them all looking up. No one even got into hut and like cleared wide. Yeah, everyone was just ready to take that fight against Elige. It didn't account for Twist. 6-8.
Yeah, and the money for G2 losing that round. They still have a fighting chance here, but I still think 8-7 is going to feel a little bit deflating given what was in the cards for them, what could have happened. Yeah, but this is good.
Yeah, Almanac had no idea. That's too fast for any kind of, communication to come out that he's on the floor. That was just a swing to try and get the trade so quickly. I mean, they did have the right idea. Elige was up there. They were going to have to clear that angle. Here we go, 8-6. As you mentioned, a chance for Liquid to get this one step closer, much like they did on Dust 2, bringing it back to an 8-7 scoreline. This time it's Naf outside with the AWP. It's Twist with 15 kills, Naf with 13, Elige with 12 for the Liquid side of things. Molotov going to force Naf away, but it also gives away the game.
And they're going to rush. Try and see if they get in mini really quickly. Good defense so far here, trading 2 for 1 in favor of Liquid. Twist missing the spray, though. And Stewie missing a shot as well, but they line up for Elige. And that is the bomb down. They actually had survived almost all of that. But the timing on Elige working out very well. And now Kenny, I don't know about this. Yeah, trying to guess his way through. Elige will shut it down instead. Triple in the round for him. And an overall scoreline of 8-7 favoring G2.
Yeah, but promising half for G2 looked much better, obviously, than Overpass, and they've given themselves a chance to win. That's 8 rounds on the offensive side. They're going to switch over to defense, and we're going to finish this third map up. We'll see if Liquid can hoist the trophy in just 3 maps. Stay tuned.
Have your girlfriend run straight to my yard. and have her up in my bed. Yup, 20 minutes I'm dead. I tell her okay leave, no Snapchat or back chat please. What color is your backpack? Yep, green. Tell your boyfriend he's a whack twat G. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Let's go. Army with me like Xerxes. Understand you can't hurt me. Got a couple dickies chilling in my room. We'll be shaking it like the twerk team. Ladies, show me where them curves be. Curious, I'm not pervy. Honestly, you and your bestie could go and develop a new twerk scene like. Shaking it like a twerk team. Shake it.
Here we go, second half, third map coming up now. It is Team Liquid and G2 here at the ESL Pro League Grand Finals, and I don't know, there is a hope for G2 here. They could put this on a fourth map if they could win this pistol, if they could keep it going.
Ooh, that's a really bad start, as if Liquid needed,
Careful with the
G2 needed
explosives.
any help winning pistol rounds.
Yeah.
Listen, Liquid yesterday won 13-2 on their CT side against Mouse Sports, and it still went into overtime. There's obviously still a chance for G2, but look, they already have some players stacked down here at this lower bomb site. Kenny, he's got one. He's seen one cross. He's going to try and hold the line, and he does it spectacularly. Another headshot before he falls, and Shox now gets into the action. He must win this fight. Twist retreating up the stairs, and Shox going to give it up for now.
Yeah, resetting it a little bit. I'm glad that Shox didn't try and run that down. Just get everybody in and do a full three-man retake. Otherwise, it's going to get really rough. And yep, they've grouped up a couple of them. Oh, but the door opens behind. What a trick by Liquid. And that's going to win them the pistol. And that's very bad news for G2.
That's like a horror movie situation.
Yeah.
Nice little teamwork. That door was so distracting. Even if Elite doesn't get that first kill, Twist has a couple free ones.
Hero, nice try on that G2 flag. That's funny.
That's great.
Yeah, this is great. I mean, you love seeing this part from Kenny, but busting open that door, that was hard to counter. Now Naf going to be charging in. He tried to make it down the vent, but Amanek shooting him in the back of the head. That was effective.
Well, 4 players stuck behind a Molotov for the moment, and there's a lot of G2 bodies that just came out of the vents. One head is spotted. They know the doors are open. Easy kill for Nitro, and he's going to wrap through the vents to help his teammates. Pinned down on the stairs is G2. Kenny's got to run. G2 trying to find some positioning, some kind of crossfire to save this round, and it's not going to happen. Good shot from Shox, and actually pretty low HP players. If he can get just the smallest bit lucky, he might be able to pull this back.
Bomb going down makes it a little bit rougher. He's got a Molotov as well. Going to try and just set up a flashbang in case. Not going to be working out though. Nitro, that's a quad kill in this round. He's had kind of a quiet Nuke game here, but if you could just chime in every once in a while with a round like that, it's good. It's fine.
Well, the French crowd desperately wanting another map. watching G2 go down 0-2 in the series. This has been hopeful, though, and you have kind of everything. Well, not everything. You obviously want Shox to be a little higher up, but you have Kenny playing at a pretty good level. Stewie, the only player on Team Liquid, not in double digits. He had a tough time in ramp in the first half. We'll try and change those fortunes here on the T side.
Yeah, I think that certainly the position had a say in that.
There's so little utility on the G2 defense. No kits, 2 smokes to work with in a minute and a half. That's all you've got. That'll be a stressful round. Kenny S watching outside.
Smoke there so they can make the crossing. Kenny flashed off the angle, actually flashed again. And now they know where he is. He's going to make it back down safely, and he's got a little bit of backup here, so it's not impossible that they could actually do a lot of damage. Liquid, though, do have a lot of map control. Liege is down. Trying to jump his way through the smoke. That's crazy.
Experimenting a little bit to see exactly what Kenny S.'s rotation was going to be from that position likely. Jax rotating over, though, is the one to grab him. Stewie might try and follow it up. At least going to sit here. They line up. He can't get both. He's brought so low. He's taken Kenny down to 5 as well, but he does find 1 kill for Team Liquid. It's a 3-on-4. Naf still in lobby, and Nitro. He's the next one up to try and find something. Lucky might walk right into it, but he missed his chance. Nitro's at least able to call that out. Great shot from Kenny. So quick.
This is looking like a pretty good round for the defense. Hamanek getting another kill, and Shox is actually going to be lucky to get that one, but they do make it through the round. Even Kenny surviving on low health, and with the AWP intact, that's going to tie it up. Maybe finally a chance here for them to be picking up a map in the grand finals. What a difference that would be.
There's that hope you keep talking about. We'll see. 9-9. Dust 2 was very, very close. G2 definitely had a chance to win that map. Here on Nuke, another chance that they didn't have on Overpass. Everyone from Liquid rushing ramp, but there's an SMG in their way. There's Jax in their way. He gets 2. Slows them down, lets Shox know what's coming, and he actually allows Amanek to pounce from behind, but he goes down quick. If this player in lobby falls, and Lucky knows it, he cannot give up the equalizing kill. Allow Team Liquid to bring it into a 2-on-2, so he just backs away slowly despite having probably an advantage.
Should still be a fairly safe round, this one. A little bit of aggression out of G2, really trying to see if they could run that momentum up and crush Liquid a little bit here in the second half. They did lose a couple of players, but Stewie on 7, Liege with the Deagle behind him, probably, I don't know, yeah. Trying to do that silently. Didn't work out.
Didn't work out. Kenny with the ult. It's an easy shot for him. Liege does have the bomb, no armor, and he's making his way downstairs, and there's no one here from G2. If Liege can get a plant out of this. Everyone from G2, Lucky's in the upper bomb site, Kenny S is outside, and Shox is in ramp room. So it all depends on how much time after opening this door. That's going to give it away. It all depends on how much time he spends clearing things out. Just going to drop a smoke and try and get the plant in, use it to cross.
Wow.
But it was a bit shallow, I think. Landed not as far forward as he would have liked. And G2 take the lead again.
It was a bit shallow, and I guess also a nice shot out of Shox. Did hit him mid-air. They do take the lead. They're up to 10-9. Money not really... I guess it's okay for Liquid. Could be maybe better if they wanted AWPs too. But this is starting to really change things. It's Amanek and Kenny that are leading the charge at the moment. Jack's not far behind either.
So, Liquid talking things over. I mean, they've only played this map once, as we mentioned, in this tournament. It was yesterday against Mousesports that went into overtime. But in that game, they only won three offensive rounds, one of those being in overtime. So still, you have to feel with that kind of a stat. I mean, they've done better on this map in the past. It's not like they don't have a solid T side, but not performing well on it yesterday might bode some troubles today. All AK-47s for the attack. Twist with no utility. Kenny is still on that AWP. He's got that in mini. He can rotate between watching outside, and it's exactly what he's done here. There's actually a large presence for G2 out here.
Yes, there is. Good timing for Shox, but somehow the execution on that one not working out. Grenade, are they going to run into it? Yeah, Liege certainly did now. They're going to try and see if they can make it onto this A-bomb side. And Amanek in the corner, nobody's checking for him. He's flashed though, and no, that was an enemy flashbang. He's still going to pick up a kill, but they're running out of this defense here. 1 versus 3. And there's plenty of time. The Molotov, Kenny jumping down on the low ground to pick up the kill with the AWP. He's looking for more. He's got the second as well. Oh my God, what are we watching? Nitro will get it with the Molotov, but he almost just broke, I don't know, every law of nature to try and do that.
That's so gross that he actually went for that through the flames, dropping down. Beautiful shots. Nitro might just get lucky that that Molotov caught him right at the end. He was building into something special. A brilliant, brilliant attempt. All with 2 HP after the fall. What a take from Liquid, though. They've taken so much nade damage. Amanek, just as he goes to make his move, he probably should have had 2, but as soon as he goes to make his move, that flashbang from Liquid is genius. Catches him, and then he struggles to find anything after that. G2 must have this round. Out of money. Both teams out of money. This is huge at 10-10. This round can dictate who takes the advantages in the future in the near rounds. And Kenny's got G2 a one-man advantage.
Oh man, it looked like Liege was the one that got curious, you know, just ducked for a second to see what was going on. Liege out of the round. 4-5 though. Still a good portion of Liquid able to have an impact on this round. Minute now. Auto shotgun on Jax. We've seen this from him before. He got an ace last time. Oh no! Shutting down 3 members, all of them headshots. How has he done it again?
Oh, that's a great sequence. Nice job with the auto shotgun mid-range. Powerful, powerful headshots, and yeah, in a round that you must need, in that round that you don't have any money. Getting 3 kills with that much bonus money. Look at it now. Jax 2,900 and Stewie. 30 seconds on the clock. They know exactly where he is. He's given plenty of information. He's just going to go try and find kills. What can he grab from this? Nothing. Kenny S holding the angle. 2 kills for him with the AWP, 3 kills with the auto shotgun, and Jax upgrades to an AK-47. Gets a smile on his face. Despite the pressure of the situation, and G2 back in the lead, we're going to get another timeout from Team Liquid.
Yeah, that was like a smile, you know, combined with the shrug, like, yeah, you know, I don't know, that worked. Now, this is critical. What a time to arrive at here at the Grand Finals. 11-10 with G2 actually in the lead. They have the money, much better than Liquid anyway. And, yeah, I guess Liquid just going to force up. They might have to save anyway, so just trying to get the pressure on, I guess.
I think it's more of a, we're going to have to save 2 to begin with, so let's just buy here where the losing bonus builds up. We've had success with it anyways. I guess it's one of the luxuries if you've had so much success with these kinds of rounds throughout the tournament. And, I mean, it is the double-edged sword. That success can be a fleeting thing. 4 Deagles, 1 Scout on Stewie. There's no utility, so you're going to have to see some aggression. You might see a slow-paced round at the start while the smoke subside from the G2 side of things.
Stewie with a scout. I'm disappointed nobody's going for that triple boost to look in anymore. Oh, but
Kenny's stuck. He's going to have to fight his way out, but should be capable. He's going to have backup on the way, but Naf has closed the gap to the window. Jack's going to help him out. Stewie still looking for a peek. Didn't realize that he already dropped down. What a great reaction, though. He still finds one with the scout. A couple kills come out for Liquid, though, and you can see why they're so confident, finding a couple kills. Nothing crazy, but here they'll have to sit this out. Shouldn't be a whole lot of investment from the Team Liquid side. This is going to give G2 a hold on this match down the stretch.
yeah, we're really seeing something here. I mean, this is such a cool side of G2 that we haven't always been able to see this way. We definitely know the version of them where they're frustrated, where they, you know, they take a loss and then it crumbles into the next one. The bomb made it down.
That's good, at least.
yeah, like a delivery, you know? Just tossing it in there.
Maybe it actually helps them a little bit. They've taken the kill at ramp. They're going to be able to salvage just an SMG, which is probably depressing for them.
Would have loved the auto shotgun, Moses.
Yeah, probably. Well, IG2 should still be pretty confident about this. The interesting thing is because that bomb dropped in the vents, I'm trying to think, see if anyone dropped down. Amanek is waiting right outside of the vent with a shotgun right by the door. So if they come back for that bomb through upper, they're in for a rude awakening.
Crowd really been behind G2 since the beginning, and obviously on that last map that was very hard to continue given the level of play coming out of Liquid. Oh no, the timing for Lucky. He actually turns around and flicks that bullet right onto Elige. Hard to say how, but the bomb is still down there.
And the shotgun is lying in wait. Amanek, it might be his turn with the shotgun, and I almost feel like you just can't miss the shot like this.
Famous last words, Moses.
Yeah, I know. That's I almost didn't want to say it, but
so they have to be drawing straws, surely. Who's going first? Stewie, newest on the team.
look at the time, 18 seconds. It's going to have to come quick because they don't want to stay alive after it. They want that bonus money.
Push someone in there. You can't really talk. There we go. Okay. Naf realizing now it's bad. It's bad in there. Oh. That's one. Bring them all.
That's so great. Nitro's going to keep the AUG in his hands.
Well, it got awkward, but it worked out just fine. G2, I think not in a lot of danger of losing that round.
No, not once the bomb drops in those vents. That's very tough to get to, especially without anything to work with, even though Liquid did find a couple.
Wow.
13-10. Here we go. Shotgun still in the hands of Amanek. The AWP on Kenny. All rifles for Team Liquid. We'll see what they bring out for this attack. Nitro, Stewie, Elige. There's a nade stack outside. They dodge most of the damage. No aggression behind it. Shock's playing in mini. Jack's playing 4 back towards CT spawn.
Yep, there's a real chance right now for the French to make this to map number 4. It's going to be on Inferno as well. What a twist that would be. I feel like all of our analysts were all in agreement that if they don't win Dust 2, then it's done. They're going to lose, and they were dead on right about Overpass. This is looking a little bit more interesting than most people were thinking, and Liquid again low on money, a lot of money in the bank there for Kenny, some for Jax as well, and they are thinking about it. There comes the grenade, Elige on the outside as well. They're going to try and see if they can smoke off and maybe create a bit of a distraction and then set up, I think, for a flashbang and a complete explosion out of this door. Let's just see. There's the grenade. Amanek with a shotgun ready and already taking down one, but they actually did lose Lucky in the corner too.
Oh, that Molotov might force Kenny forward. Shocks in mini. He can only get the one. Now up above, it's Jax, but he is so low, he must give up the fight. Kenny's got to rotate back because the flames kept him away. Smoke for the flank. Do they want to come through this? There's no flashbang. It was just an HG nade. They actually used that to drop in. Jax down to 1 HP on the drop. Kenny is still above. Nitro hasn't spotted that. There's the drop. He now knows there's the shot from each of them. Nitro and Elige take down the last 2 players, and Liquid still in this, 11-13.
Well, someone's been watching Queserado play, I guess. Why? I mean, he was obviously trying to jump to slide, but that
didn't work out too well.
That could have got very bad.
Well, this is the shotgun in this position. It's tough to manage with that door, especially when the AKs just hold down, firing back.
Okay, still looking motivated, still looking fired up. G2, they're 3 rounds away. If it gets stolen from them right at the end here, in front of the home crowd too, that would be heartless, wouldn't it?
Liquid's been through their own heartbreaking moments. I don't think that factor is going to bother them a whole lot. But look at the aggression outside. Shock's coming up just as the smoke clears. No one spotted it yet. Stewie peeks. They know he's there. There goes the op from behind. Great trades from Liquid.
Yes.
3-on-3, and they have control of outside. The deep smoke wall is up. They can use that in a variety of ways. They could actually go into warehouse as well.
Surprisingly good trades coming out from Liquid. That looked like they were about to get completely shut down, but they all group up. G2, what a play this is. They're not going to realize there are 2 more people here. Absolutely no way. Both players turning the corner. Knife out. And Jax gets it. If he could have got the next bullet in that orb, I don't know what would have happened. But now it's 14 rounds for G2. And the money is looking dreadful for Team Liquid.
I think we see a half buy here. I don't think it's a full investment. I think you see the Deagles and light armor come out because, I mean, you just won a round and then got G2 down to just one player surviving. Invest a little bit. See if you can create any opportunities. You can still really, really hinder the economic situation on this defense. That's how you claw back in.
I mean, Liquid have a pretty good track record of doing damage with pistols. Hasn't been so much on this map, but I guess overall, maybe they could do something. Yeah, this trade. Ooh.
They did win that third round in the first half. That was Elige with a Deagle picking up an AK-47, getting a quad kill. They're going to have less to work with here. Not as much of an investment as I thought they'd go for, but Naf has a Deagle, Nitro a P250, and Twist armor and a CZ.
Well, here we go. We're back in the game. A little bit of investment, as you said. The armor obviously going to be an issue. Stewie down to 10. I'm not sure what that was.
That's a nade. And there's Kenny S taking the face off of Naf. That shotgun going up above.
Or not.
I've seen them struggle with this boost a couple of times. And I don't know why. But it's okay. They have the lead, 14-11.
I mean, as long as you don't get peeked while you're doing it, things are fine. If you do, on the other hand, it's going to get real awkward.
Well, send Stewie out. Bait Stewie. He's got 5 HP.
They're going to run boost him. Hold on. He's going to get shot down in the air. Oh, he did make it. I mean, in the manner of speaking.
Well, he got where he was going. There's just nothing. Once he landed, there was nothing there. At least that he wanted. 15 to 11. G2, 4 chances to bring us to Inferno, to bring us to a 4th map to continue this grand final.
Yeah, well, this is so impressive. I really think most people had expected Nuke would have played out in favor of Liquid, especially if you were watching that second map. You would have thought that was the end already. But not to be. Inferno could be a very fun twist, although obviously, you know, Liquid's still very good on that map. I'm curious how this is going to play out. I said, I don't think we've ever seen like a full reverse sweep. I can't think of one anyway right now. Maybe somebody else can, though. Twist. Oh, and Stewie following up and opening up on Amanek. G2 can't be celebrating too early. Lucky back here, and that is a great peek. And also there was a flashbang, I think, being set up as well. So, I don't know. Why haven't they been doing this all along? Was that easy?
Right at the end, just pick up the pace, release the shackles, and let everyone go for a kill. Money is the name of the game for G2. The worst thing that they could let happen is having to play around with just pistols. So Kenny S and Jack's going to try and preserve what little money they have. They can both drop over in the next round. Liquid's not going to commit a whole lot to the hunt, but you can see Elige start to investigate. At least someone to try and take some weapons down just in case, but equally, Liquid just has no cash flow either. It'll be 12 for Team Liquid, now just 3 rounds behind.
We are living in a simulation, I'm just saying. It's going to be kind of close now, I think. Liquid certainly well-versed in playing overtime on this map. They were had a good time doing that yesterday. 15 to 12 now.
Yeah, I mean, they're well-versed in overtime, well-versed in these comebacks as well. We've seen all of it numerous times in the past year and a half with this team as they've gotten better and better. Kenny S outside.
Sharks with another orb.
Yeah, that's going to be in towards ramp room. That leaves 3 players to guard this upper bomb site and 3 players available to come support Kenny on any kind of a rotation. How much nade damage we got coming in here? That's pretty damn good. The up shot through the smoke is even better. Goes for another one, because why not? And he's going to get away. Meanwhile, Liquid have to pick up the pace. The game is over. G2 knows exactly what's coming.
Unfortunately for Stewie, it was him again.
I say that, but Jax isn't down the vents yet. Shox just got to the top of ramp room with his AWP.
Oh, but they turn around. Jax did go down, just as you said it, and then they actually come back and pick him up. That was Twist getting the kill, and now it's a 4-on-4, and this is dangerous if you're Kenny. Down on the low ground. They might have heard him drop because they were in the window right behind him.
Elish spotted him, for sure. But this is a new position. Oh, I cannot believe they're going out in the open like this, but it's going to work out. An awkward peek for Nitro and Twist.
And Kenny sneaking in, scoped up with the AWP. He just wants to get all the way up close here and try and see if he can sneak it away. He's not really catching the player that he's chasing. That's Elish, who's managed to make his way onto the other side. 38 seconds. Bit of a grenade to try and set that one up. Kenny been hunting this for a long time, and Shox is going to steal it. And I think Elish was the one who had to sort of make an opening so that Naf could come in and flank him.
I think the problem was there's nothing, I mean, Elish can't just sit there and wait.
No. Well, all on Naf, 1 versus 3, 18 seconds, try and hold on to the map here, and it's not going to be possible. G2 fighting all the odds and bringing it back to a map number 4 here in the grand finals. That is a really, really good job on them. Not many people thought they'd be able to.
Not many people, I didn't think they'd be able to bounce back after overpass dominant, but this